So did I tell you that I got into a fight with Droppp?
You fought with Droppp?
Yes. You remember Droppp, the people behind the Funko NFT stuff?
That rings a bell, but it's been a long time since I bought anything from them.
Okay, let me update you. Droppp, you know, the people who give a $30 credit for Funko Pops that are lost or damaged during transit.
Yeah.
You remember them now?
Yeah, I remember them.
Yeah. You guys know who Droppp is. They got 3 P's in their name. They're known for that.
That's a lot of P.
And Funko, it is a lot of P. Funko works with Droppp or owns them or something. I don't know, because we're stupid YouTubers. We don't know anything. And turns out we're stupid YouTubers for posting that video yesterday because guess what, baby? Droppp responded to the video. Bring it up. I love any time there's a little bit of commotion going on with our videos because it means that people are actually listening. So this means that Droppp is actually listening to what we have to say.
Let me interrupt you. Droppp, if you're listening right now, protect your pops and do away with the dumb $30 credit. Thank you.
Well, we're going to get to that.
Okay.
So I don't know if you guys know, but there are 2 people that we had an interview with not too long ago. We reposted this video while we were on vacation, remember?
Yes, it was with Patrick and Parker.
Yep, Patrick and Parker. And both guys were really great. We had a great interview with them. They told us all sorts of cool stuff. They were schooling us very hard. And I enjoyed being schooled because I didn't know much about Funko NFTs. And if you want to go watch that video, you can find a link in the comment section down below.
You mean the description?
Is it, what did I say?
The comments?
Maybe I'll put it in the comments.
No, don't do that.
And I'll pin it, because you can pin in the comments.
I mean, I guess you could. Just put it in the description. Why are you making it difficult?
I don't know, because maybe I want to.
Okay, come on. Let's keep going.
A little. I don't know what I'm saying.
Remember when you decided to stop editing videos?
It's only for a little while until we get back on our feet. I like to spread a little anarchy every once in a while. And by the way, I do want to respond to everybody who said that they love the unedited videos. And that's why we continue to do them, because it makes my life a whole lot easier. I will tell you though, I do miss editing. I love editing our videos. It's a lot of fun. But it's nice to take a little break, and we might take a little break like this until the new year. Maybe we'll start up editing again then. But for now, we're going to be making videos just like this, and we hope that you enjoy them. If you don't enjoy them, let us know in the comments, and I will ignore them.
Something just fell out there.
I know. Don't worry.
Okay.
It's okay. So, let's talk about what was said on the internet. Because there were things said on the internet.
There's always things said on the internet.
Okay. So, we posted our video yesterday, and what we talked about is that there is no longer a fee when, what is it, selling? Is it selling? Trading?
Well, there's still fees, but I think it's like a blockchain fee?
The blockchain fee. There's some sort of fee. We talked about this yesterday. So, we talked about it, and we mentioned that maybe they're taking it away. So people will get on the marketplace and they'll build a marketplace up, and then they'll throw that fee right back in again and get everybody worked up, including us. But it turns out that Droppp wanted to respond. And by the way, we have some Droppp Funko NFTs pops. Funko Droppp NFT pops. Did I say that right?
No.
To unbox in this video, so stay until the end.
Oh,
because you're not going to want to miss that.
By the way, they're from well before we started our boycott.
We are boycotting.
We're boycotting?
We're boycotting.
Which I'm really upset about because of those Harry Potter pops, but it's fine.
That's tough.
We'll survive.
Hey, Droppp, if you're still listening, just send us a whole set. Come on, let's go. All right, so last night we posted our video around 10 p.m.
Okay.
At 10:54 p.m., we got tagged on Discord.
Hold on. That was airy butt.
Airy butt. You're right. It was airy butt.
I had an airy butt.
Patrick from Droppp, our old friend, by the way, you haven't responded to any of our emails. We've been emailing you for a long time, and you haven't said anything back. There for a while, we had a great relationship. It was very thick.
Yeah.
We were thick as thieves, as some would say.
Listen, you want to know something? The reason that that is an issue is because we go out and we make videos because we don't understand things. But if we had a source like Patrick or somebody else at Droppp to explain things to us, then maybe we wouldn't put out misinformation. So that video is your fault, Patrick. And you know what? I think it would be smart to add the fees on because number one, I'm not doing NFTs anymore, so I don't care. And number two, it'll help you make money.
Well, but I don't think it was helping him make money. That's the point. That's what he's trying to explain here.
Listen, I'm just saying, add on their fees.
Oh, you're saying to add more money because you're not buying anymore.
I don't care. I mean, just screw your customers harder. What's it matter at this point? You already screw them hard enough. They're used to it.
Well, we were friends with Patrick, and we had a pretty good relationship there for a while, and we would talk every once in a while over emails. He would respond and answer to things that he could respond and answer to, because obviously he's in a business, relationship with Funko, so he can't screw that up, and we understand that, and we'd never wanted to hurt his relationship with them. But we had a good relationship, and we talked, and it's gone now, and I don't like that. It got a little hairy there for a while, a little dicey.
Listen, I'm fine with it because then we can just talk SHIT about Droppp all day, every day, and not feel bad about it.
I just want to see things get fixed, Heather, because I would love to buy you those Harry Potter Funko Pops. Okay, listen. Here's what Patrick said at 10:54 p.m.
Our video went up at 10. Sleep.
All right, the video ended at 25 minutes, I think. So at 25 minutes, it ended. So that means that he must have sat through almost the whole video, and then he sat there and he pondered how he's going to respond. And then he responded on Discord, and he tagged the F out of us. And here's what he said. 10:54 p.m., Patrick from Droppp. By the way, he has probably the greatest emoji. It's a monster with 3D glasses on. Okay, here we go. Why didn't, in quotations, why didn't we start out with no blockchain fee, end quote. The Wax team ended its DeFi program, and the 2% blockchain fee that all the marketplaces were charging went to fund the DeFi program. Now that it's done, we chose to remove it. It's really that simple.
He's got an attitude. He is like...
He kicked me right in the teeth.
Really tooty.
Kicked me right in the teeth.
But listen...
I said teats. He kicked me in the teeths and the teats.
But listen, okay? He's explaining something that could have been explained in the announcement. But instead, they don't explain anything, which is why people question things. That's a big problem we've spoken about multiple times when it comes to both Funko and Droppp. And I know it's all Funko because Funko keeps everybody like super tight-lipped.
Well, Patrick, I hate to break the news to you, but we're stupid. And we really don't understand a lot of the blockchain wax stuff. We don't. We just don't. Because
that's not being stupid.
No, I mean, it's just we're being ignorant. But we know about Funko and we know about those products most likely like a lot of other collectors. Not everybody is trying to figure out this whole wax thing. They're just trying to spend money to get card back so they can finish sets. That's what they're looking to do. We're not looking at this whole DeFi program. Now, here's my problem with all of this. It says we chose to, we chose to remove it. And that's great and all. But the way that it was posted on Instagram was almost like, hey, this is happening now. Lucky you. Yeah. This is so great for everybody. Hey, look at me. I'm Droppp and I'm doing all the cool things. And I looked at it and I'm thinking, oh, so you're telling me that you specifically took it away. You totally cut it off. All that 2% fee. You cut it off because of just the kindness of your heart. But it turns out that the DeFi program ended.
So here's my question. If they chose to end it, he said in there that they chose to end it. Where would that 2% have gone if not to the DeFi program?
Exactly my point. That's what I'm saying. This is like such a mixed bag response. And again, I don't understand it so much. And I'll get to what I responded with because I came back basically just like, hey, thanks for your response, but blank. And I
told you to send him a picture of your butthole.
No, nobody
farting.
Okay, so DeFi is decentralized finance. I'm just going to read you this little blurb because I really don't understand a lot of this stuff.
I'm going to just zone out.
Decentralized finance, or DeFi, uses emerging technology to remove third parties and centralize institutions from financial transactions, which tells me that removes the banks out of it. Centralized institutions. The components of DeFi are cryptocurrencies, blockchain technology, and software that allow people to transact financially with each other.
Okay.
So that's basically removing like banks and things out of the equation. See, there aren't really any laws going on with like blockchain, NFTs, and all that kind of stuff. It's such a murky sort of like water here that we're talking about. So I don't understand it so much. Don't look so stoic. I don't understand it so much. Thank you. I don't understand it so much, but I do understand that part of it. So the fact is, as Heather just said, okay, if they're not going to remove it, that means they're collecting money still. They just chose to. Like, hey, we're being nice. Look, they ended their program. We're not taking the money no more. Well, that's BS, because where does the money go? I guess they just, are we saying that they just take all sorts of money that we don't know about? Are they collecting money and funds from us when we're buying all this stuff without us even knowing? Because we don't know anything about any of this.
They do. They collect other fees, and what they say in their FAQ is that they tell you what the fees are. Now, since you and I haven't participated in the Droppp marketplace, we don't know what these fees are. So Droppp is very vague on their FAQs on the website. So there is a collection fee, which is a royalty paid to the original collection for every secondary sale of the digital item. Now, what they should probably say is it's a royalty paid to Droppp and most likely Funko, but instead they just really make things complicated.
Well, it's complicated, and like a lot of the language I'm reading from like the wax stuff, it is complicated. And I think maybe it's hard to try to explain it to people who don't understand it or dummies, right?
Yeah. So the second fee is the blockchain fee, which is a payment to execute permanent and secure transactions on the blockchain. This is free on Droppp Marketplace. So is that the fee that they were talking about?
They're talking about a DeFi program.
No, but was it a separate fee? So what did they say in their post yesterday?
On Instagram?
Yeah, so let's see. Yeah, 0% blockchain fee. Interesting.
And that's what it says here. It was a 2% blockchain fee, but now it's gone.
So now it says the marketplace fee is a selling fee that allows us to operate and manage the Droppp marketplace. So essentially they get a marketplace fee, so you're paying them when you list something on the marketplace, and then a collection fee is a royalty paid to the original collection. Again, that's a really weird way of wording it.
The original collection would, that to me says the licensors, right?
Maybe.
Well,
I assume that it was Droppp and Funko, but I don't know. But the problem is, it says these fees will be shown in detail when you list an item, but here in the FAQ, it doesn't tell you how much those fees are. Like, is it a percentage? Is it like a flat fee? What exactly is it?
Prepare for a response. Patrick's going to come in very hot 25 minutes after we post it.
Listen, I hope he does, but I don't think he will.
Okay, well, I hope he does. So I responded to his message where he's talking about, hey, we decided to remove it. It's really that simple, blah, blah, blah. Okay, that's that. Okay, great. So my response was, thanks for the explanation. Good to know. I did the sunglasses emoji. And the reason why I did the sunglasses emoji...
Because you're a really cool guy.
Because I'm like, that's cool. That's cool. Thank you for the information. That's really cool.
Yeah.
So, thanks for the explanation. Good to know. Now let's work on that $30 credit situation, and we're cooking with gas. And there's a little fire emoji. Because it's true. If they could release like a little picture on Instagram like they did with this other 0% thing, saying the $30 credit thing is out the window and now we're going to make sure you get what you're supposed to get, or you'll get your secondary whatever cash that you spent, $150, let's say on Bane, the NFT Funko Pop, you spent $150 to get it, it gets lost in the mail or destroyed, and then they give you a $30 credit in return. That's what's happening right now.
Yes. Okay?
Not all the time, but sometimes. And when this does happen, our argument is if you paid $150, then they should give you $150.
Well,
there should be something in writing, something figured out. And Patrick, don't you tell me there's something in writing. I know it is. but I haven't seen anything. The way I think the way it was written in the legal jargon was like it's up to them to right. Is that what the and that's bullshit.
I'd like.
Oh, I can't. Well, I'm leaving it in. It's fine. I'm leaving it in. It's fine. It's staying in. I don't care.
Can I curse then?
No. One curse word. One.
Per us? Per one
us.
of us?
Yeah, per us.
Per person?
Yeah. What are we? Venom? Yeah.
Per person?
Yes.
Oh, so I
No. Per us. Venom. Per us.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So I do have something to say about it because someone on Instagram today did speak to us about this issue, and I'm going to read the comment actually because
was it good, bad, or indifferent? Were we under attack?
A little bit. So okay.
I bet we were under attack. We usually are.
I wouldn't say under attack, but they were sort of questioning, like, why do you feel this way? But I feel like they don't watch us.
Well,
okay.
you should. You should watch us.
So here's the thing. We have said time and time again that a $30 credit to drop does not suffice. Reason being is, a lot of people obtain these on the secondary market on Atomic Hub. Now, we understand that drop has nothing to do with Atomic Hub, correct?
Right.
So if someone goes to another person, so we'll talk about me and you. You are selling an NFT on Atomic Hub, and I pay you $100.
Is there a reason why you gotta touch me?
Yes.
I just don't need to be touched.
You get the $100 minus the fees or whatever, and then I get the product in return. But the thing is, I get a physical product.
Okay.
Right?
Right.
So I purchase an item that will soon turn into a physical product. Drop/Funko fulfills it.
Correct.
If it comes heavily damaged, so heavily damaged that you can't do anything with it, or lost, or you get the wrong item completely, that is Drop and Funko's responsibility to take care of. Right. Even though you purchased it, I purchased that item from you.
Well, I didn't ship it to you.
Exactly. Drop and Funko are the ones who ship it to you, assuming it's going to get to you,
because
right?
they claim ownership of that token when they turn it in. So they're claiming the ownership of that token prior to redemption, or when redemption time happens. The buyer gets it, redeems it, so now it's redeemed in their name. They bought it from you, or I bought it from you, right?
No, I brought it from you.
Okay, you buy the token from me.
Yeah.
You then take the token and you redeem it during redemption time.
Yes.
And then it's up to Funko and Droppp to ship it to you. That's the point I'm trying to make. Right.
So the fact of the matter is, they're dealing with something, and the reason that things are so effed up is because they're dealing with funds on a secondary marketplace. So you're not giving that $100 to Drop and Funko, and they can't refund you that $100. You're giving it to this guy.
Yeah.
And then that person can't refund you because they had nothing to do with Drop not shipping it, or shipping the wrong product, or it arriving damaged, or whatever. And there's going to be people in the comments saying, oh, well, you know, it's not Drop's fault if it arrives damaged. Okay, it's not Drop's fault if the shipping box is clearly messed up, it arrives damaged to you. However, it is up to the shipper to make things right for the, or it is up to Drop to make things right for the customer.
Right.
So with that being said, they can file a claim with the shipping company, or they can just do what's right and ship you a new product. Really, all that I think would suffice is them just sending you the item that you're owed. If they send you the wrong product, if it arrives heavily damaged, or if it never arrives at all. They just have another one lying around, they ship it to you. Period. We don't need to touch on, like, you know, oh, you should get what you paid on Atomic Hub or whatever. That's not necessary. What is necessary is for you to receive the product that you should have had.
What if they're not making enough?
They should make enough in order to fulfill issues like that. Period.
Okay. I mean, that's easy to say, but all right.
It is easy to say. The only time that that I shouldn't say words like that is if there is a major problem in, like, let's say manufacturing, if there's like defects or whatever, and they don't realize it because you can only order so much, right? I'm not asking Drop to order double, but in reality, people aren't turning in enough tokens for them to fulfill the entire, like, amount.
The entire run.
Yeah, the entire run. So they should have some lying around if they do get them all produced, plus some a little bit over, because let's be real, hundreds are not getting damaged in transit, like per drop. Hundreds of each figure. So let's say you use Bane for an example, however many there are of him, there were a lot less redeemed than the amount that should have been created according to them, and they should have created a little bit over. So therefore, getting a new one shipped shouldn't be an issue.
All right. You're going to put me to sleep. Can you read the comments now? Because you've explained yourself. We got it. What did the comments say?
Well, you're looking at me like you don't understand.
Oh no, I understand.
Saying.
No. I look like stupid all the time.
Okay, so the comment says, I don't know, no one goes to Funko complaining about a secondary market purchase. That is settled with the site it was sold on. Not sure how Droppp can be responsible when those purchases weren't on their site. So, I mean, this is assuming that we're speaking solely for purchases on Atomic Hub.
Right. I know. I mean, I understand their argument.
Yeah, so basically, like, if you buy something on eBay...
Then don't allow the tokens to be sold then until the Funko Pops are in hand.
Absolutely.
Because
100%.
if you're putting them up and they're allowed to be sold before you actually receive the fund. So what this all comes down to is what you're really buying is the NFT. That's what I think. That's the whole idea right here, right? Maybe I sound stupid by saying that, but that is the whole idea. You're buying the NFT. That's the expectation, is the NFT. I believe that Funko and Droppp look at the Funko Pops and everything else as the added bonus to all of it.
But it's not an added bonus because
but I'm saying that's the way. That's the viewpoint. That's the viewpoint.
But it shouldn't be, because the whole reason that Funko collectors buy these, and they know it very well, is not for the NFTs. That's why you see the NFTs drop very drastically in price, because no one cares about the NFTs.
There's not enough laws or like rules or anything, regulations that surround this, which is why there are so many issues. Which is why Droppp and Funko can just do whatever the hell they want to do.
Yeah. But with a redeemable, you are told, hey, you are going to get this.
I'm sure.
So the fact of the matter is, they should be fulfilling
Look at the
their
legal
promise.
jargon. Maybe that's not true. Go ahead, keep going.
Yeah. So then, basically, I replied, Dropp's responsible for filling orders. If the order they fulfill is lost or heavily damaged, they are responsible and should send a replacement. A $30 credit to their website, meaning not Atomic Hub. You're not getting $30 to Atomic Hub. You're getting $30 to buy packs off of Droppp. Now, some people that I know don't even buy packs off of Droppp. They go and they seek out the physicals after the fact because they don't want to take the risk.
They don't want to deal with it.
Yeah.
I understand.
So the fact that they're giving a $30 credit for what could have been purchased on Atomic Hub is BS.
Right.
That's stupid. But anyway, a $30 credit to their website is not sufficient, especially when purchased from Atomic Hub. How does a $30 credit for their website make any sort of sense when purchasing secondary? So then they reply, and this is where things get really weird, because it's often where people like to bring us into it when it's not even personal.
We're blamed? Okay.
Yeah.
All right, what's the response?
They should give you nothing if it is purchased secondary. They don't run nor own Atomic Hub, but they own the Funko Pop that you are buying, and they are responsible for fulfilling it. Right?
Yeah.
Am I crazy? So hold on. Let me get into this.
There are just too many variables. That's the problem.
There are. If I bought a Ghastly figure off Macari for $200 and it arrived damaged, should I email you for a $200 refund? No, you shouldn't. Unless you bought it from Macari and they said, well, Mischief Toys is going to fulfill it after you get this NFT that you're buying from me. Right. We don't even do NFTs. No. If we are responsible for getting that product to you, then we will handle it. But if we are not responsible for getting that product to you, then it is up to the person who is responsible getting that product to you.
I don't think they're thinking this through.
They're not.
Like you there's no way to look at it like that. That is like so totally different. Those scenarios are so totally buying from Macari from a product that we sold and it arrives damaged or something. That's on the person you bought it from. If you're doing this on Atomic Hub or if you're doing it on the marketplace, of course, you're turning in a token to get the physical piece. So that physical piece isn't, we've said this already many times in this video, but the physical piece isn't in ownership of the person you bought the token from. It's from Funko, and we're repeating ourselves. So yeah, that's BS. That whole thing is BS. Okay, so listen to this.
Okay.
We got a lot of likes. We got likes and different things on the Discord, which I really appreciate. By the way, Patrick himself liked my comment, so I don't know if that's him agreeing with me or if that's him just saying, okay, bro. But I also have somebody by the name of Gornographic and Nuno8195. They all gave me a thumbs up. Then I also got a this, like they're pointing, or not pointing up, there's another pointing up emoji, but this, like, let's talk about this. Pugwash2, which is a friend. We talk to them all the time. And Nuno8195 again. Then pointing up is Victor P1011 and Nuno8195. So those two are pointing up. And then the 100, same from Victor and Nuno. So I just want to say thank you to the ones who did do the liking and the pointing and doing all the cool things, 100% and all that stuff. That's awesome. Because I think that people are afraid to speak out specifically in this group. Because I believe this is the Droppp, this is Droppp general chat. So you're not going to go in there. Oh no, you know what? Hold on. This might be Digital Pop Kingdom. Is it Digital Pop Kingdom? I don't know where this is. I don't know this well enough. I think it might be.
Hold on.
Yeah, Digital Pop Kingdom.
Okay.
So he responded to me in Digital Pop. Oh, that's interesting. So he didn't respond to me
in Droppp.
Droppp.
Well, we're making a video about it if he was trying to be sneaky.
Well, I don't think he's trying to be sneaky.
I don't know. But why wouldn't he post it on the Droppp Discord?
True. Maybe.
Did Digital Pop Kingdom post our video? Is that why he's saying it there?
Possibly. I don't know. I didn't look far enough up.
I'm not good at Discord.
I didn't look far enough up, and I guess I don't care enough to look. But that's interesting that he responded on that particular Discord. But that's neither here nor there. The fact that he did respond and had something to say about it is everything that I needed. I wanted to see that he is seeing and understanding, and I hope the thumbs up isn't okay, bro. I hope it's okay, I totally understand and you're right. Or, hey, I hear you. I would love to do something about it. He probably has no power to do anything about this, right?
No, probably
I think
not.
Droppp is sort of out of the loop when it comes to the physical pieces.
I do know for a fact that it is something that they were working on.
Well, they better work on it faster.
But I don't know if that will continue.
Right. So let's talk about something more funner. We got Funko Pops from the D&D line. So
oh, good, the ones that are now common. Great.
Yeah, I know. Well, one of them is, but there's some cool ones. So the Demogorgon is now a common Funko Pop. They have a common version of it, and then there's this Freddy Funko as High Elf Wizard. Oh, Owlbear is really heavy. Holy crap!
And here's another demo.
This is like a paperweight. That's unbelievable. So there is Owlbear. He's cool looking. Look at these guys. So Demogorgon, funny story. I ended up buying one with I had wax or something to spare. And I bought one. And then I bought a card pack and got it literally right after. I got another one.
Good.
Like an idiot. But look at all these Funko Pops. So one thing I can say is that I do enjoy the NFT Funko Pops. I think the NFT Funko Pops are fun. I think they're cool. The D&D line was something that I am super stoked about. I like all the D&D Funko Pops. I think they're fun. That's interesting. The back of the box, see, it's all scraped up looking on both of these.
Yeah, I saw other ones like that, and I thought...
Oh, you know what?
I think it was taken during the movement. Yeah,
that's weird. Look at the artwork back here. Those are exactly the same. That is not scraping.
No.
Yeah, something... Whoever collected that picture, how dare you? You seriously couldn't get a better picture than that? Okay. So these two are 1640 count. 1640 count. And this guy is 2500. So this particular set I really liked, and I think the Grail was like he almost looked like a necromancer or something. Really cool looking Funko Pop, and I would like to get it.
Was that the kitty cat?
No, that's another legendary.
With the piranhas?
Yeah, with the little tail. Yeah, that's a really cool one also.
Or, I'm sorry, Venus flytraps.
Yeah.
I don't know why I called them piranhas.
I don't know D&D a whole lot. All I know about it is kind of like through Funko Pops, and I've loved the Funko Pops, so I've actually collected all of them. I have all of the D&D Funko Pops just because I think they're really great. I think Funko doing this is really cool too for the fans of D&D. But look at this thing. This is actually really cool. I gotta say, I'm very pleased with this Funko Pop. He has like, you can see like texture all in this Funko Pop. Like it's very high end in my opinion in terms of like the mold. He looks really, really cool. Oh look! Did we know it had a little rock?
I don't know.
That's cool. Okay. So there's Owlbear, and he's big, and he's got a bunch of feathers and everything. That's a really cool Funko Pop also. I like him. And then there's the Freddy Funko. So I think I'm going to go after the Grail. I'm just going to do a trade with another NFT Funko Pop somewhere, because I really do want that one. I think he's cool. I think I'm going to trade my Bane, because I don't care about that Bane. Stop looking stoic, Heather. When we're doing these live videos, you got to stop. Not the live video, but the unedited. Oh, come on. Isn't he cool?
He's fine.
He's got his little staff. That is so neat. So he's a high elf Freddy Funko. I like him. So for those who are new or don't know NFTs, there's something called a royalty Funko Pop. And basically you have to collect a bunch of NFT cards in order to get it. Typically it's Freddy Funko. And for this set, it's this little guy right here. So these are cool. So look, I know we say a lot of crap about, you know, Funko and Droppp and all that. But when it comes down to the collectibles, so far the ones we pulled, I've really liked them.
Yeah, for the most part. What I can say about this one, I don't find it that exciting, but I'm not a D&D player. Like, I like the creatures because they're fun.
I love the creatures also.
But this guy, he's
cool.
He's a Freddy Funko guy, but I like that they did a new mold for the head.
Oh yeah, he's got little elf ears. Yeah, that's cool.
That is neat. I wonder if they're going to use that mold for anything else, like make him into some sort of creature at some other point in time.
Possibly. They could reuse the mold and have those ears like that. Maybe even like a little elf or something for Christmas time.
Yeah, it's cool.
So these are really cool. I like them. I'd love to know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Did you get these also? I definitely want to get the Grail at some point to add to this collection. And also that like panther looking thing. That thing's really cool. Have you seen it?
Not out of box.
So the photos that I saw, it almost looks like shiny.
Oh,
like
okay,
pearlescent or something. It's really cool. The one I wanted that was at the top of my list was this guy, because I thought he was really badass. But I think the cat, kind of really want that one too.
Yeah, that was the one that I liked the most.
Yeah, badass. What did you? So you do like the creatures? You don't like the Freddy Funko? That's the word on the street.
The Freddy's fine, but he's not. I prefer the creatures over the Freddy Funko. And you really want to know what's pissing me off?
Okay.
Owlbear, he's an owl and a bear.
Yes.
So he's like feathered and furred, you would assume, right?
Okay.
Why is he not flocked? This is the only... No! They flock birds, and they should not be flocked because they have feathers. But this guy, perfect opportunity if they want to flock a bird because he's a bird and a bear.
Careful with my owlbear.
This big thing?
Hey.
He's not breaking.
Don't flop him around like that. He doesn't deserve that.
You could drop him off the Grand Canyon and he's not breaking.
Okay,
He's
fine.
Heavy.
Look.
He'll break the Grand Canyon.
It's time to read the patron names, Heather, because that is where we are in the video now because we've wasted too much of your time already. Hey, thank you for staying until the end. We appreciate you. It means a lot. Thank you for listening to Heather drone on and also stare off stoically. That's also fun.
And now we'd like to say thank you to some of our amazing patrons from Patreon. In this video, we would like to shout out to...
Do you know where you left off?
Nope, don't remember.
This isn't good. All right, here we go.
Can you figure it out, please?
I have no idea. I don't remember. You read them. For real?
I really don't know.
You don't know?
I have no idea.
Oh, come on, Heather.
I'm between a couple people.
Well, just pick up somewhere. It doesn't matter.
No, I don't want to pick up somewhere, because what if I read the same name twice?
Well, then they're going to love you more, Heather. That's how it works.
Yeah, but then the other people are going to get really upset because someone else's name was twice.
My grandmother would say twiced. She likes to say
twiced. I like that. Okay, where'd we go?
Oh, God, okay. Eastern every Sunday. Oh, that's me.
Yeah, that is you.
No.
Maybe that's where we start then.
No, it's this one.
Okay. We did this yesterday.
George Gifford, Laura Ann Puala, Sergio Lopez, Sephiroth Adrian.
You're reading all the names again. You're doing exactly what you didn't want to do.
Tulan, Yazir I. Castillo, Kevin Maxa, and Joshua.
Okay, figured it out.
Of course you did. You just listened to the whole thing from yesterday.
Okay, we'd like to shout out to...
It's done. You already read it. You read it and read it.
We'd like to shout out to Brendan R., Ralphie's Funhouse, Trina and Travis, Pop Alex, David Palama, Silver-Haired Wolf, Foolish Morgans, Kathy Roberts, Brad Landis, and John DeLuca. Thank you all so much for your continued support. We appreciate all of our patrons because you guys are amazing.
And if you haven't hit the subscribe button, do that now. Also hit the like button very hard and hit that little bell. That way you'll know anytime we go live and post new content. You don't want to miss out on our new content. We post every single day, sometimes edited, sometimes unedited, and we also go live every Sunday between 8 and 9 p.m. We have a lot of fun there. Come and join us. Check out our Patreon if you want to support a little bit more at patreon.com/Gastlecast. You have a whole lot of fun there because we have a Zoom call every single month, baby, where we do giveaways, and we also show you early Mischief Toys stuff. You don't want to miss out. Sometimes we show off some cool content, and you don't want to miss out on I don't know what I'm saying anymore. You don't want to miss out on the cool concepts. Content concepts. Same thing, right?
No.
Check it out, patreon.com/Gastlecast. Thank you. We love you, and we'll see you in the very next one.
You should call this a lightly edited video because I think you need to
I'm editing it.
Oh God.
It's done.
It's gonna sound stupid.